Welcome in and welcome back. I have an unboxing to do today, and it's very exciting for me, so I thought, why not film it? Because who knows, maybe it'll be exciting for somebody else out there. This is the box. Let's open it. So I have jumped on the bandwagon. I have. Everybody and their mama has the Osmo Pocket 3, and now so do we. There's lots of little boxes. Like, oh, can you see? You can see. Look at that. Look at you. All right, so what do we have in here? Let me close that. We have the DJI Mic 2 wireless microphones. Where should I put it? I don't know. I'm just gonna set it here. We have the actual camera itself. Look how shiny, pretty. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3. The battery handle. So from what I understand from asking questions to other creators that we're friends with, this is like an extra battery. So when you have this plugged in to your camera, which, oh my God, which already has an included battery in it, it's almost like you're getting an extra battery. So that's why I got it. We have the charging block because you gotta have that to charge it. I also got the little tripod, and I got a wide angle lens. All of this I got to step up our game. Now this camera that I'm filming on is fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. And we're still going to use this camera. But this camera is going to be the Sony CV1 is what I'm talking about. This camera is basically going to be used for tripod shots like what I'm getting now. Dave is also going to be using this camera for when he films for his channel. Shameless plug, if you're not following him already, Speed Therapy 407. I know we've said in several videos that he is going to start posting. He really is. Guys, he really is, but he's a very busy man, and his channel is all about cars. He loves cars. That's his passion. He loves going to car shows. He loves driving his Corvette toy around. He also has remote control toys that he also showcases on his channel. He's going to be using this camera for that, and we're also going to be using it for talking head videos. You know, this is going to be the out in the wild camera. It is on a much smaller scale profile, much easier to carry around. It is no secret that I am 50 years old. My joints are getting a little stiffer these days, and this Sony camera surprisingly is very heavy. We usually carry it around on this little tripod little thingy, and no, it's not very big, but this paired with the camera, carrying that around all day long when you're in a theme park or just when you're out in the wild, it gets heavy, and it has started causing tinnitus in my elbows. Oh my God, I sound like an old woman. But in all seriousness, we needed something smaller for me, and that is why we got this. So I'm excited to plug it in and start using it. But I wanted to share our excitement, so yay, excited. Be excited for us. Oh my God, they have little tabs. I could have been pulling those the whole time. Are you kidding? These have them too. Oh my gosh, that is so satisfying. Oh, that one doesn't have it. What is wrong with you, box? Why don't you have the green tabby thing? Okay, so I'm unboxing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I'm not really a very good content creator because I'm almost finished unboxing everything and thought maybe I should be filming this. Should be filming this. Also, it looks like I have a fan growing out of my head from this angle. Anyway, let me show you what I've unboxed so far, and then we'll unbox the mics together. So what I've unboxed so far is the tripod, which screws into the bottom of either the camera itself or the extra battery, which I did buy. This is the extra battery. I got one of these nifty things, and isn't this just so satisfying? This is just, of course I'm not doing it right, so it's not going to be satisfying. Oh my god. I want it to be satisfying. It's not going to be. That was not satisfying at all. Anyway, I got one of these boxes that you have to charge it. So I got one of those. I actually have a lot of USB-C to USB-C cords, so if one of mine works with this, that would be wonderful, because I will not only have to charge the actual battery, but camera, this is a camera, I will not only have to charge the actual camera, but I also have to charge the extra battery too. So I really need 2 cords. It's like you have extra batteries. Like, this thing is gonna last forever, which, let me tell you, I'm looking forward to, because the very biggest drawback for me to this Sony ZV-1 camera is the battery life. I hate having to change the battery on this camera every single time I turn around. And especially if you're really in the throes of it and you're filming something really whatever, and then you have to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't complete my thought here because I now have to stop what I'm doing and change the battery. Also, comes with this nifty DJI stickers. We all know I love my stickers. I'm gonna put it on my laptop as soon as I can because I love stickers. Like this. Oh, I just turned it on. How do you turn it off? This is what is satisfying. Oh my god, that is just divine. Now let's unbox the mics. You may be wondering how I purchased this. I went directly to the DJI website and purchased it directly through DJI, and I purchased the creator bundle. With the creator bundle, it came with everything that you see here except for the wide angle lens. I purchased that separately. It did not come with the charging box. That's not focusing. It did not come with the charging box. I purchased that separately. It did not come with the tripod. I purchased that separately. And it did not come with the extra extender battery thingy majob. I purchased that separately. Everything else it came with. So it came with the 2 mics. It came with the camera, and everything else I purchased separately. Oh, comes with this too. It comes with a very nifty carrying case. I really like that. Press to unlock. Oh my gosh. So satisfying. Press to unbox. There is your 2 batteries, and it comes with the 2, these are called dead cats, but basically they're wind muffs. Oh, look how adorable. It looks like a little gremlin. So cute. Let me just put your fluffy little self in there, right there. I am so excited. These are just amazing. All right, I am going to try this out. I don't know if I'm in stereo or mono. I'll have to look in just a few minutes, but I am internally recording because, and I'm going to put my wind muff on here because I have the fan on. I just want to see how the mics sound now. I did an update on the mics. Now, when we were filming at the beach club, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And let me move you over here because I'm going to be... And the light's going to be in the way. Sorry. It's okay. When we were filming at the yacht club and the beach club with the mics, and it was the first time that I had actually used 2 mics, and our audio was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Screw into the hole. Come on. Ugh, why is this not working? This is irritating the shit out of me. All right, this is going to be recording internally 32-bit float. I am just going to have it on my boob. It's just going to be on my boob. And I'm trying to screw in this thing. This is really making me mad. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. And I think what I'm going to have to do, I am going to have to label this one for me, for Tiffany. The other one, D for Dave, because I have this set to 0 gain. It seemed like it was reading too loud when I looked back at the footage that we recorded at the beach club. It was terrible. The footage was fine on this camera. It was fine. But the sound was terrible. Another thing that I don't like about this camera is, you know, I want to use the wide angle lens on you guys. I want a wide angle lens. The problem is I'm going to have to take this lens off every single time I turn the camera off because the camera doesn't close properly when this lens is on the camera, which really stinks. But again, is what it is. Another thing I have to do is buy a waterproof bag because you guys can't get wet. So let me take this off and turn you guys off. So I am just kind of testing the camera out. I have the microphone attached to my shirt. I have to remember to look at the camera lens and not the screen. Vlogger 101. But I did increase the volume on this a little bit yesterday because I do talk a little softer than Dave does. Dave is a very loud, projective speaker. So I may have to turn his down because, you know, he's kind of loud. I do have to repeat myself a lot because people just don't hear me when I talk. So I'm just, you know, kind of walking around, filming, talking into this camera or microphone here to see the level. I guess you can't do that while you're recording. Let me stop recording. I'm going to go in. I'm going to change the volume level on this just to kind of see what the difference is. Okay. So now I did have the gain set for +3. Now I have the gain set for 0, which is what the default is for these mics. I can always adjust the volume in editing if I need to. That does create more work for myself though. So I would rather, there's a lizard, I got distracted. Okay, so I turned it back up to +3. I can see that sometimes the volume meter at the top of the screen, and I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen, I'm trying to see what's going on there. I can see that it does sometimes go into the orange, which should be an indication that maybe it is turned up too loud. I also put on noise reduction. I didn't have that on before. Not that there's a lot of background noise going on at the moment because I'm just walking around my house, but that is an option. That is an option to do, that I can have on noise reduction. I did have it set to where I had to go in and change settings to record like this because this is going to be good recording for things like TikToks and Reels. So I added this. I do like that this is an option with this camera. It's very cool. Very cool. So yeah, let me stop recording and upload this footage. I also need to plug you in because I've been playing with you a lot. So you need to be charged again, and I'm out of breath. Now I'm going to change the color profile just so we can see what it looks like. These color profiles are for if you are going to be auto-correcting your color, which I would like to be able to learn to do eventually. Probably not right away, but eventually I would like to learn how to color grade because I think it's a helpful skill to know. Now this is a HLG color for color correcting, and then there's also D-Log, and this is D-Log. Now the purpose of the HLG, I think, but I know D-Log is for color correcting. Everything looks muted, kind of gray, kind of washed out, and the idea is you put certain color correcting filters over this and it will give you the effect that you want. Now, everyone is different when it comes to color grading. You just have to find what looks good to you, what you like, and stick with that. I don't know, but this is what the microphone sounds like. Now, I'm gonna go. And we're back to using the microphones in the camera. I am going to continue to learn about this camera. And test it out in the wild, test it out probably around the house. It's not tracking me anymore. There we go. So yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited.